It's video time, sucker!
It turns out that this week has actually been quite bountiful for me. Mostly from buying something for the sake of buying it to tide me over, act as a consolation, or I'm not really sure now. First thing I shall show you is this little Legends Universe Blades, which I decided I wanted when I saw the box set he was in was so cheap, and because I like the full size one so much. He's nice. He's painted a lot more like G1 Blades, and it feels really weird because I'm sort of expecting to handle the full size thing and I pick it up and it's really tiny. So, woo. Of course, getting the box set meant I also got my first classic ramjet of any description. Apart from the G1 one I've got, which has absolutely nothing on it. It's just the bare jet fuselage. Yeah, he's seen better days. A thrust. Couple of nice Cybertron Starscream moulds there. A G2 coloured skydive. And an air raid, which is also meant to be G2 colours. I think I'm going to have to wiki these because I've got no idea what the G2 aerial bots look like, to be perfectly honest. So they're nice. They came on Friday and I just haven't really done anything with them. It's like I should have done, but then of course the weekend's events have overshadowed things slightly. Talking of such, on Saturday I did go into town, straight to Argos to fight tooth and nail to get some Prime figures. I got in and checked the stock on the deluxes and it said they didn't have any. So I thought, oh well, maybe they haven't put them on the system yet. I'd actually go and look and ask, and no, they had bugger all, and that made me a bit disappointed. So when I was going through town a bit more, I stumbled across the nice new Entertainer in Bristol, which has opened in a more posh sort of shop bit, and their Dark of the Moon deluxes were only a tenner. And I saw a Specialist Ratchet, so I thought, get in, I might as well get myself something nice. And actually he is really nice. I'm very happy with him. I mean, I'm sort of reverting back to buying repaints of figures I don't have with me so that I can sort of have them with me, but he's so different to the green one. It's really, really nice paint job. We've got loads of silver bits on him, and it's my first proper red and white Ratchet that's sort of full size. I know it should be more white, but something about this colour scheme looks really good. I really, really like this figure, and his mech tech isn't bad either. I think it's one that must have come with skids or something. It doesn't really bother me. It's a relatively just normal looking gun. It looks quite good with it, so there we are. The vehicle mode paint job though, once you get it as an ambulance, everything just, it looks perfect. All the silver bits just line up, and it's a really good looking thing, and I'm really glad to have it for a tenner. So that was yesterday, as today is Sunday. After all my shenanigans in town, including going to see Sherlock Holmes A Game of Shadows for the third time, because my mum had come down because it's my birthday on Monday to see me and give me my presents and stuff. I got in last night and checked the Argos website, and they lied to me. Well, no, I know they didn't lie to me because the screen that I looked at said temporarily out of stock, or whatever it says. Apparently they had 2 deluxes in there. I don't know where they must have come from in the time between me being there and coming home. Who knows? So I reserved one of them and went in today to pick it up. Got the bus. Quite a pleasant sort of thing to do of a nice bright Sunday. And I got to Argos and they brought it out. And what was it? It was a cliff jumper. both of them were cliff jumpers, and I'm still waiting on my first edition one to turn up. It's taking forever now. So I just said, no, sorry. Can I have a refund? I don't want it. That was poo, to be honest. I know there are people out there who would like a cliff jumper. Looks like I'll be getting one for Mitch Santona if I can. So I went back to the old catalogue stand rather dejectedly and decided to see what I could get Cyberverse wise. And, well, lo and behold, people. Yes! Hoo-hoo! I've got myself a Cyberverse Optimus Prime, and I've got myself a Cyberverse Starscream. Whoop-de-whoop-de-woo-woo-woo! Of course, they were £9 each, and I know Cyberverse Commanders are never worth £9 each, but of course these are brand new ones, and I just had to have something. I wasn't going to go out of that shop empty-handed again. There were only 2 left, it said, so I took my chances and got a couple of pretty good ones, I think. To be honest, I would have had any of the ones they brought out as long as they weren't both the same. Wouldn't have minded Bulkhead or Megatron. To be honest, they all look good. I'm happy with my purchase, and I'm going to go back in the week to see what else I can get in the way of Wheeljacks or Soundwaves. Hopefully my first edition Cliff Jump will have arrived by then. So I'm going to say that reviews of these guys are going to come probably very, very soon. I don't think there are many out there, to be honest. I might be onto something by doing that. I don't know, I want to do them anyway, just to show you guys what figures are like, and especially show my American friends what they're like, because of course Great Britain has triumphed for once, and we've received all these lovely new figures before the rest of the world. I love you, Argos. Yes. Feel like a sir. So I shall leave you now to get to grips with my lovely new purchases and say that every home should have a specialist Ratchet, and wasting money on Legends is never wasting money. Toodaloo!